It was a night like any other, and the desolate highway stretched out before me, its asphalt illuminated solely by the faint glow of my car's headlights. The rhythmic hum of the engine and the gentle whir of the tires on the road were my only companions on the lonely journey. I'd always been drawn to the solitude of night drives, but that night was different. As I cruised down the seemingly endless road, a series of strange, unintelligible radio transmissions crackled through the speakers. Static hissed and garbled voices seemed to murmur from the void. I frowned and reached for the radio controls to silence the erratic signals. Yet, as my fingers brushed the dial, the voices grew louder and more distinct. They were speaking a language I couldn't comprehend, an eerie and ancient tongue. My heart quickened and I could feel the hairs on my arms stand on end. I turned the radio off, but the voices persisted. They echoed in my mind, haunting and otherworldly. I looked around, disoriented and fearful. The road ahead seemed to stretch on forever, and I had lost all sense of direction. My surroundings blurred as if I'd entered a surreal nightmare. Suddenly, the voices took on a more insistent tone, and I couldn't shake the feeling that they were guiding me. They beckoned me to a dimly lit rest stop just ahead. I had no choice but to pull over. The rest stop was an eerie, abandoned place, shrouded in shadows. My car's headlights revealed crumbling picnic tables and forgotten benches. A looming sense of foreboding hung in the air. As I stepped out of the car, the voices grew louder, filling the air with their cryptic messages. They urged me to move further into the rest stop, to a dilapidated phone booth standing alone in the darkness. With a trembling hand, I picked up the receiver, and the voices in my head grew deafening. They spoke of ancient rituals, forbidden knowledge, and the unexplainable. The words coursed through me like a sinister current. The world seemed to blur, and I felt disconnected from reality. I struggled to maintain my composure. As the voices reached a fever pitch, they demanded something of me, something beyond comprehension. In a moment of sheer terror, I hung up the phone and stumbled back to my car. The voices continued to echo in my mind, but as I sped away from the rest stop, they slowly faded into the distance. I drove through the night, haunted by the encounter. The highway eventually led me back to familiar surroundings, but the unsettling knowledge that I had uncovered, the sinister secrets whispered in the dark, continued to torment me. The silent signal had breached the boundaries of the rationale, forever altering my perception of reality. I could only wonder what otherworldly forces I had encountered that night, and what dark truths awaited in the shadows of the uncharted road. Please consider subscribing to the Haunting Crypt Chronicles YouTube channel for a continuous stream of unsettling stories that will keep you on the edge of your seat. Subscribing means you'll never miss an episode. We release new stories regularly, each designed to immerse you in a world of fear, suspense, and the supernatural. Subscribing ensures you're the first to experience our latest tales. Don't let the fear stop here. Hit that subscribe button now and join the Haunting Crypt Chronicles community. We promise you won't be disappointed. Your next nightmare is just a click away. Stay haunted, and thank you for your support.